this is the thing. First, I have this curl that doesn't want to work out. Second, I have this lighting that I feel like it's too bright. And third, I got the chickens in the background. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Hi guys. Hi guys. And the chickens say hi. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness.
Purple sex, Molly purple sex, purple sex, Molly purple sex, purple sex, Molly purple sex, represent, gotta represent, mask on, fucking mask off, mask on, fucking mask off, mask on, fucking mask off, mask on, fucking mask.
I am so ecstatic. I am so happy. This could not have been possible without you guys, each and every single one of you that has subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, really, like, you guys are tuning in, liking my videos, putting down the positive comments down below. It's amazing. I'm so happy that we have a small community, and from now on, really, I'm just gonna provide great content for you guys. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about my experiences being a black au pair. I don't have anything written down. I don't have any notes. I'm just going to speak from my experience. But really overall...
What is this, honey?
Hey, guys.
Ah! What the fuck?
So, I am actually looking at my video. And I'm so sorry, guys. This curl is actually disrupting my focus. I don't know if it is the same for you guys. But it's absolutely bad. And I apologize. Most of the families that join the au pair program are aware that they are going to find someone who is different from them, whether it be by culture, language, skin color, country, it doesn't matter. Most au pairs come for the cultural exchange, and the families also want the cultural exchange. So I don't think that you could be a racist person and join this program unless you are like cuckoo in the head. But there could be some instances where you do experience racism. Either it would be in your host family's neighborhood, or if you go to your host family's country club, there could be instances where you do experience it. But in the house, in terms of living with the family, I did not experience any racism. I've lived with 3 families so far, and all 3 families I have felt like comfortable in my own skin. They are comfortable with having me around. It's just like, it's a great experience for both of us. My first family in particular were a mixed family, so it was like nice. Like, for my first family, I wanted a little bit of color in the house because it was my first time being an au pair. It was my first time living outside of home. I wanted to live with a mixed family or a black family. I feel like that is every black au pair's concern, or like wish, or like, you know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you get matched with a mixed family or a black family or an Indian family or a white family. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna be fine. You are gonna be fine. And my experience was amazing, you guys. Like, the fact that the children looked like me, and the dad was black, and the mom was super comfortable with me. Like, she even calls me her own daughter. So there's just there was just a level of comfortability that was like this. As soon as I got into their house, it was like, okay, Libona's here. She's on our level of like vibe and energy, and we instantly like connected and we instantly got along. I did not have any problems with that.
Alright, let's continue.
Alright.
My turn. Help me!
I'm about to go out.
I'm not gonna go out. My turn.
Right hand yellow.
Hold that.
Stop!
Right
You
hand
cannot do
yellow.
that.
Okay. What?
This is just inappropriate.
Your turn.
Spinner.
Left. Come on, Twitter.
Spinner.
Winner's choice.
Oh, goodness.
Right hand
Don't say green.
green.
Looking at my drip, looking at your drip. Mommy, look at me. Oh, I'm killing it. Swinging side to side, and I'm killing that. Damn, your girl so fine, but her.
I will say that for my first family, we were living in Hawaii, and Hawaii is a very diverse place. You get everybody in Hawaii, okay? But we ended up moving to Virginia, but it's like close to DC, so it is also diverse. Everyone was nice. Like, I never encountered racism in my first year of being an au pair. I did though encounter it in my second year. So fast forward to my second year, I had a all white family, or Caucasian, like it doesn't matter, but yeah, I had an all white family. And I wasn't worried about it because the mom and I had a great vibe from the get-go. She flew out from California to DC to come see me. You know, she even like rented a car and we went out for dinner. So it was like nice of the mom to do that, to come meet me before we actually matched, which was, I think it was great. We were able to develop a bond before me actually becoming her au pair. So we lived at Stanford University in California, and California is also like a diverse state. So I didn't have any issues. I wasn't scared, or I wasn't worried of what's going to happen to me, or whatever the case was. I was completely fine. Of course, when you are with the all white family and you being the black au pair, you are gonna get some stares, and people are gonna look at you guys, and people are gonna be questioning, what is she doing with this family? And one time some lady thought that I was their adoptive daughter. At the end of the day, I felt comfortable with them. They, I hope, were extremely comfortable with me. I enjoyed every single moment of it. And my racism encounter was basically, I was driving their car, but it was a cop, so I guess. And basically, I got pulled over. You know, I got asked some questions like, okay, is this your car? I was like, no. And they're like, I'm like, no, it's my host family's car. They're like, okay, provide some papers, give us your license. I mean, they weren't like being like racist, but I feel like they pulled me over because I was black and I was driving a nice big car. That's what was my observation. And even when I told my host mom, she also thought the same way, and she even like apologized. She didn't even do nothing, like, but she was just like very apologetic about the whole situation, and she was like, are you okay? Are you fine? I'm sorry that had to happen to you, da-da-dee, da-da-da. So at the end of the day, it just matters if you have a supportive family. I have heard of instances where an au pair could be like a Brazilian au pair, or just an au pair of color, and maybe taking the kids to the country club or to the gym, or using the family's membership or whatever, and them having problems. People, or the country club manager, or people that work at the country club, basically just saying, sorry, you're not allowed in here, it's only for members or people that actually can afford to pay, or whatever, some racist remarks like that. But I'm just gonna speak on my experience. I do know of au pairs that do experience racist occasions, but I'm gonna speak on my experience because I know a lot about it because it's my experience. So, but, and in with the third family that I stayed with in Spain, in all honesty, it's a tough situation because in Spain, most of like the Black people that are there are like either poor or like immigrants from Morocco that, you know, risk their lives to come to that country to seek for a better life, and they end up, you know, on the streets selling food or clothes, or which is illegal, but they have to do it because it's the way to get money. But no, in Spain, I did not experience racism, but I do know that they are not really like familiar or used to having like Black people that are like moneyed, if that makes sense. Like I probably saw one Black person that was driving a car, and that was in Barcelona. I was shocked. Like every time I see a Black person that is like middle class, I'm just like, oh, okay, I see. Oh, you know, it's that thing of, oh, there's not a lot of us. So whenever you do see one, it's like, oh. But I will say that, I don't know, I didn't experience racism, but I did experience people looking at me a lot. And I just told myself that's because I am pretty and I am beautiful and I am gracing them with my melanin, because clearly they have not seen proper, beautiful African lady. But that's what I told myself all the time. But I don't know if it was just because I don't know, because I never asked and I don't care. If they don't say anything to me, then we good. We ain't got no problem. We good, okay? So my first year I didn't experience racism. My second year, it was only with the cop, but that was basically it. With me being in Spain, nobody like was like straight up racist towards me. Or one tip that I could give out for your first year: try to go to a diverse state. Try to go to a state where there is lots of different types of people. I think it would be better than going to like a state like, I don't know, I'm just making an example, I'm not sure if there are a lot of Black people, but like a state like Kansas or like Oklahoma, flyby states. Obviously, if you do not find a family in diverse states, then it is what it is. But I try to at least advise people to search and find a state that does have enough amount of different types of people so that you feel comfortable. America is a racist country. There is parts where people are blatantly racist. It is what it is. South Africa is also a racist country. But at the end of the day, it's what you make out of it, you know? You are going to find racism everywhere you go. Literally, you will. Unless a person approaches you and says something, if people stare at you, just tell yourself that you look beautiful, honey. And they are like, have never seen melanin like this before. And tell yourself something. Because at the end of the day, people are going to stare. Whether you're doing good, whether you dress ugly, whether you dress beautiful. So make the best of it, okay? My second tip that I would give out is, before you match with your family, make sure they understand the implications of having a Black au pair. Make sure they understand so that they can back you up whenever you are in a dilemma, whether maybe you guys are in a public place and somebody says something, that your host family is there with you. Make sure you guys do have conversations about things that are going on in the world. You know, it's really important. Some people still don't understand what we go through as Black people. So when you explain, when they hear it from a Black person that lives in their house, I think they also kind of get it. But they might not get it. They might, if they don't get it, girl, it's time to rematch, because Also, make sure that you are confident, that you know you are confident in your own skin. You know that I am a Black girl, I am beautiful in my own melanin, and I may face some racism, or I will face racism in this world, and, you know, just like give yourself some pep talks on how you would deal with a situation like that, how that situation wouldn't break you down, and how you would, you know, hope y'all are getting what I'm trying to say. It's very important to establish that within yourself, because once you are confident within, honey, whoever comes and throws jabs at you, or whoever throws racial slurs or racial comments or whatever, it wouldn't affect you. And if it's like something that it does affect you, you can stand your ground and stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't be scared. Another tip, don't be scared. It's a cultural exchange. Do something out of the ordinary. Try to live outside your comfort zone. Try to match with a family that you never imagined living with, but you want to learn their culture, you know. Try to just make the best of it, really. Do not be afraid. Yeah. Those are all the tips that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Be sure to subscribe right here, down below. Hit the subscribe button. Like my video, please. You are more than welcome to share it. You can also drop a positive comment down below. And thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.